Hey guys, Sandra here from Gitana Styling and the Fashion Entrepreneur Club. In this episode, I want to share with you a simple exercise that you can apply to rapidly increase your profitability and your productivity in your fashion business. So this is an exercise, a strategy that I apply whenever I feel like something needs to change, right? That I feel overwhelmed, or perhaps I'm not reaching a particular goal. And I'm like, I need to take a step back and look at things and change things around. So this is when I apply this strategy. And it doesn't take that much time, usually doesn't take much money at all. And it's 7 simple steps and is really effective. So let's dive in. The first thing I want you to do is grab a piece of paper or grab your laptop or your tablet and make a list of all the tasks that you're taking care of inside your business right now. So on a regular basis, write down all the things, right, that you're doing, like answering phone calls, like sending emails, shipping, sourcing, whatever it is. Just write it down, okay? The second thing I want you to do is look at that list, go one by one, and right next to it, write whether it's working or not. So I like to write a W or an NW if it's not working, right? And go over all of them. And then by the end of this, you're going to clearly see where you're spending your time and it's worth it, and where you're spending your time and it's not worth it. Okay. So once you realize that, then you go over the list again. It's the next step. And you look at the stuff that is working and you ask yourself, should I delegate this? Can someone else do it? Or should I continue doing it because it's working beautifully? Okay. That's the next thing. And then once you do that, go over the ones that are not working and see, can these be replaced by something else, right? Or can these be eliminated, right? Or can someone else that knows how to do this better than me do it, right? Very clear, be very honest, right? And be very very honest, and just be very realistic also. Do you have more time? Do you have the money? Be very honest with yourself, okay? And think about whether you should just eliminate it completely, or should you get someone else to do it for you, or can you replace it maybe by a app or a technology or something that can do it for you, right? That's the next one. So after you do that, I want you to add to the list the things that you need to do that are pending that you haven't done yet. Okay. So we all have projects and we all have things that we have to turn in. Maybe you have to do a report. Maybe you have to do something for the taxes. Maybe you have an upcoming presentation that you have to set up. Add those things also to the list. Okay. Add them at the end. Okay. And then I want you to look at them and see which ones of those are helping you when it comes to profitability, okay, and productivity, okay? Because there's a lot of things that we need to do that need to get done, and we need to get them done so we can continue. So I guess that kind of goes inside the productivity because you have to get them done. And then the profitability, very important because that's the fuel that keeps you going in the business, right? So once you have that list with the new things, go over everything and figure out, right? Just look at them and be like, which ones of these activities, the ones that are working and the ones that I need to do, right, are going to help me with my productivity and with my profitability. Okay. And then the next step will be adding to the list the things that you want to do that you haven't done, right? That are going to help you with productivity and profitability. Sometimes, right, because we're so busy, we look at a class that we want to take, or we look at this new app that we want to download, or we do this, and then we're like, later, 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 later. But if you look at it from the point of view of like, okay, is this going to improve my productivity? Is this going to improve my profitability? Right? Then is it worth it doing it now? So those are the things that I would add to that list. Okay. The things that will help you with the profitability and that will help you with the productivity. Okay. And then the last step is obviously go through everything, right? And really clean it out. Clean it out. The things that are not working that you're going to eliminate, get it out of there. Okay. The things that are going to improve your profitability that perhaps you're going to do it on a consistent basis that are really gonna change the trajectory, right, of this, go ahead and do them, right? The things that are going to improve the productivity, right? Because they're going to give you more time, they're going to make your money last longer, whatever it is, right? Be clear about them, and then schedule them. Once you have the list and you know what you need to do and what you don't need to do, then schedule those things in your planner. Because I don't know about you, but whenever I don't put anything in the planner, it doesn't get done. Even if I have a list, I love lists, but if I have it on my list, but I don't have it in the planner, it's not happening. So I always like to, on my Fridays, analyze my week and, start adding in the things for next week. I like to plan my week the week before, right? And add those activities in, because if not, what happens is week after week, I still have my task in that list and it's not getting done, right? I need time to get it done. And if you give yourself the time to do it, you can get it done. Okay. So this is a very simple exercise, right? That it really helps me, and it gets all the stuff that I have in my head in paper. So it gets rid of the overwhelm. It makes me feel empowered, makes me feel prepared. And it actually gets you to tackle the areas that you need to tackle. Okay. So try it out. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. Remember, we have some free guides for you if you want to get your ideas organized and plan a business that works for you and your life. And we also have the membership if you already have your fashion business, or you're thinking about having a fashion business and you want to get things going and you need support and guidance along the way. I'm going to leave a link below for that too. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you guys in our next episode, okay? Bye, guys.